The next one I have here is help them think, don't think for them. Gradually, they mature. This is one thing also African parents do. I'm saying African parents, pardon me, because I am an African and I was groomed by African parents. So it may be applicable to you. Please just take it as well. In most of our African setting, we tend, our parents or our guardian or even our elder ones, they tend to think for us. They tend to see, oh, anything that you bring or most of the things or ideas that you bring forward, they are nonsense because it's not in line with their own mindset. You understand? They just rubbish it, they trash it. In fact, if possible, they'll trash you to the bin with your ideas. Do you understand? Help them think. Okay, what do you think? Negotiate with them. Put your that's what I said in the former point. Put yourself in their shoes and know how they reason and give them ideas according to their mental, their mental development. You understand? You don't have to go to school. You don't have to be a professor to be that. You didn't have opportunity to go to school. Don't worry. Don't kill yourself. You can still teach your child with the help of the Holy Spirit, because we are gradually going to the time where Holy Spirit will be our teacher and not the worldly teachers, because corruption is everywhere. I'm not saying money corruption, spiritual corruption is everywhere. As the Benin people will say, "Oh, your hanwa, man, Oyo hanwa enonwa or enwa." Small pikin they get sense sometimes past adults. So please let's listen to them and help them grow. You thinking for them is making them feel stupid. With time they will feel stupid. And anything they want to do, every time they want to do something, they will always tend to look for you to think for them or to do it for them. What if you are not available? What if that day you are angry with the whole world and you don't want to even listen to that person, that child? What if that day you traveled out and you are unreachable at the moment? What if you are dead? Who will help that child? You've successfully allowed that child to be frustrated in the midst of a frustrated world. But you can avert that, you can avoid that by helping them through the process and not doing it for them. They are beings that are born to this world by the God gave you to them because you can see them through this process, not bangam. Next one is release impartation on them daily. Lay hands on them and bless them. Lay hands on them and bless them. Like I said in my former point, you must not lay hand on their head like this. It's not always head. It may be the shoulder. Anyway, just make it fun. Don't make it religious. Don't make it like this. Let it be fun. Be creative with God. Create style and fun. You understand? You must not do devotion every day in your parlor. Sometimes do it in the child's room. Sometimes do it in your bedroom. Let everybody come to your room. Sometimes do it in the kitchen itself while you are making breakfast. Oh yeah, you are making the song. You are doing everything. Sometimes do it even in the toilet while you are bathing. This one is brushing. This one is doing everything. Like do it around there. Do it in the passage. Let your whole house be on fire. Let it be an altar for God. Let it be like saturate your house with the presence, with the sparing of the presence of God in your body, like in your spirit. Like let it disperse around your whole house, not even just in one place. Let it be that even the shirt your child wear, the uniform of your child, if anybody touch, even the teacher touch it, the teacher will see God in their dream. If your fellow friend touch them, they will know book. Do you understand? Let God be dynamic. Bless them. You may not intentionally go for their hair. Sometimes even that their uniform, touch it and pray for it. That their school bag, touch it and pray for it. Connect it with them. That their book that the teacher say, oh, it's getting 0-0 in mathematics. Carry that textbook. Bless it. Use it to fund the child self, fund the brain. Do some kind of, some things that to the world is nonsense. It doesn't make sense. In fact, it's madness. It can be even classified as a psychiatric disorder. But but to the heavens, to the Almighty God, it's a psychiatric order. Let us bless our children. Release the word. Don't be scared of the word, because the word made flesh. The word made you and I. So your word can create things in the life of your child or in the life of your children. And lastly, I have let them see what you say or what you do in your own life. What you say to them or what you do to them in your own personal life. Don't be an hypocrite. Your child that you breed in love and action, you are being an hypocrite to that child or those children because you're not practicing what you are saying. So parents will say, do what I say, don't do what I do. Hello, we learn first of all by actions and later by words. Okay, so that's why for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, whoever John 3:16. We are not moved by that word per se. We have a lot of people that are moved by the actions. So people will leave you that moment after you don't preach finish. they'll go look for why or how or when, if actually Jesus Christ really died for them. They'll first of all look that action first before they now come to the word. Even sometimes it's unconscious to us that we are moved by action.